and welcome to tonight's beer review, which I am dubbing the, tomorrow is the, the great interview. We'll see how it goes, shall we? So what we will be reviewing tonight is a Longhammer IPA from Redhook, 6.2 ABV. It's a dry hopped IPA and bottled April 7th, 2015. And honestly, it ain't that great. But hey, I'm going to give it the best shot here that I can. So, let's get to it, shall we? Light clear yellow orange, pretty well carbonated, with the kind of medium, a little bit declining head. Honestly, hop smells kind of weak. You kind of smell it. A bit of citrus, a bit of florals, but it's pretty muted, I have to say, pretty muted. Kind of ready crackery malts, but also pretty muted. Fairly light-bodied for the style. Head's almost completely gone, as you can see. Actually, very light-bodied for the style. It's almost golden ale, sort of light-bodied. It's some touches of grapefruit, a little bit of pine resin in the mid palate, sort of some grapefruit in the front that kind of lasts all the way to the finish. Very light. Very, there's about a medium bittering finish, but also kind of light. Honestly, it almost feels like a pale ale where they just added a little bit more bitterness to the finish and dialed down the malt strength to the point where, you know, the hops are the predominant thing, but there's just not much malts there, and the hopping's pretty light otherwise. And also fairly indistinct. As it warms up here, I'm getting a bit of buttery mouthfeel. Very light. It's the first time I ever had diacetyl in an IPA. Honestly, I don't mind it too much. Might bother some other people. What bothers me more is the extreme lightness of both flavor, body, and aroma, the whole deal. So, I've kind of run out of things to say on this, because there's not much to say about it. Longhammer IPA probably was good when it first came out in the 80s. Now it's kind of well, there's no there. So I probably would not go to seek this out again. And, you know, with Redhook, I probably am going to only buy the box set just for the seasonal varietals from now on. And, you know, the extra special bitter, which I love. Well, that's your beer review for tonight, folks. I'm going to go and finish drinking this because I don't waste beer that's not absolutely horrible. And this is still drinkable. It's better than Bud Light. Put it that way. See, I always have something positive to say. It's better than Bud Light. If I was drinking Bud Light, I would probably say it's better than Natural Light. If I was drinking Natural Light, I'd probably say, well, I probably wouldn't have much to say because I would be drinking Natural Light, which means I'd fall into pretty much the bottom. And, you know, I probably had hawk the camera or something like that way before that ever happens. Well, that's your beer review for tonight, folks. Cheers.